what, chickadee what, I'm gonna rock now.
There's been a lot of stuff going on between the North and the South lately. I don't know if you guys have been picking that up. Now I kind of think that the South has been kind of putting things.
Wait.
What?
The North and the South?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Canada and the U.S.?
Well, initially I was going to go with the Civil War, but yeah.
Well, yeah, because the North and the South already has definition.
Okay. Well, typically it's like Great White North versus our southern neighbors. So
Whoa.
So,
What do you mean by great?
Great White North.
That's the word that you took out of there.
We actually normally we avoid political conversations on this show. Okay, that's typically kind of sort of randomly, not always fully enforced, a goal that we have. But because everything's been so tense, we actually were thinking, you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the tensions between Canada and Morocco right now. So,
wait. Are we going to have civil discourse and not be like, I don't know, the loud propaganda machine?
Yeah, mainly because none of us are in the government, so we'd all be civil.
Exactly. Civil discourse.
Yeah. I'm going to come right out here and I'm explain. Up here in Canada, everyone is super, super angry. Okay? They're bitter and they're frustrated.
About what? Being Canadians?
Well, probably. And actually, as I've been thinking about it, there's an undercurrent of anger that's been developing. So you know how you guys, you kind of like your great awakening moment in the last little bit here, where everyone just got so frustrated with the government and the system that they went all in, and went for big orange guy. You know what I mean?
You mean the Americans voted for the person who was for America? Yes, I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So in Canada, we've never had that, and in fact,
you're not Americans.
That's true.
Yes, Canadians are inherently less patriotic. Everybody knows that.
Except the thing is, like Canada, we get patriotic about like two things: hockey,
maple syrup,
and those tangential things like, hey, we have maple syrup, we have poutine, we get those are the things that we get patriotic about. We actually don't care about our country, okay? Because here's the thing: when it comes to our culture, it's American. When it comes to our entertainment, it's American. When it comes to all of our main franchises, it's primarily, guess it,
American.
Yes. And so we are actually struggling for an identity. And so what Canadians do is we latch on to something that's tangible because we have nothing tangible.
Or just better.
I have something. As a robot of robot kind, I have an appreciation of science fiction. And in the late 90s, the 1990s, the late 20th century Earth, there was a tax subsidy or something like that.
Okay.
Where it funded a lot of fantastic Canadian science fiction, including Stargate, SG-1.
That's true.
And unfortunately, they scaled back on that. And I get it. I mean, I don't get it, actually, because I wish I had more Canadian sci-fi, but it was one of the things that Canada was getting right.
It's true. Canada has actually had great sci-fi over the years. Now, when it comes to latching on to an identity, again, what we do is we find something to hate. And I think it's because typically we don't hate a lot of things. And so we collectively get really, really mad about that thing. So instead of getting mad about, our current circumstances and government and all that kind of stuff, when there's an outside force to get mad at, man, we get mad at them.
But you're always You're known. I'm sorry. Yawn. You're known for being like nice.
Yeah, but that's the problem because we're known for being nice. We need something to be mad at, and when America gets all America, that gives us something to be mad at because we're Canadian.
You realize America is always America.
That's not true.
It just might not be televised as much.
The last several years, America wasn't America. But now that you have a president that represents America, it's back to being America, baby.
Well,
and in Canada,
to the world, yes.
Yeah, and we don't have anything like that in Canada. So,
sucks to be you.
Because when our leaders go up in the polls, do you want to know why they go up in the polls?
Your leaders?
Yeah.
I don't know. They pay people off to get there.
Well, there's that. And it's the fact that they start to act a little bit more American. Yeah. All right. So that's when they go up in the polls. And then they're like, oh, no, we're getting too much identity with Americans. And so we should make sure to tank ourselves and start being softer and sounding like all the other guys in the mainstream parties. Yeah. That's a good idea. Because we're Canadian and we need to be mad at somebody. Yep.
So Canadians who are known for being nice and apologetic really just need to be mad at someone?
Yep.
That's hysterical.
Yep. So to understand the Canadian side to this whole conflict, that's basically it. Because we don't have an identity other than winning hockey games and superfluous things. Because our history is really boring, right? So we didn't come in and really conquer the land. What we did was we came in and we signed agreements with everybody and then put in a railroad and fought with the French.
Hey there! So what you just watched was a portion of our live show that happens on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Apparently you were too lazy to be there that time, but maybe you'll be there next time. Remember, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern.